Yeah. Welcome to another episode of Darkskies Live, coming to you live from Los Angeles, California. We back. Oh yeah, we're talking Mendela Effect, human changes, crazy stuff going on around the world, human cloning. Yeah, got a full show today, so thanks for joining us. Tuned into Darkskies Live. Yes, I'm loving it. We've been gone, but now we're back, and yeah, it just feels good. Yeah, man. What's up, Mikey, man? We here once again on a Saturday. Once again, it's on. I'm your host, LC Grace. Oh, I'm about to say, I don't get an applause today. Mikey, okay. There you have it. Thank you. We got Mikey Nikes in the building. How you doing, Mike? Also got Jen. How you doing, Jen? Jennifer on the ones and twos. I mean, once again, we're here again, holding it down. It's a beautiful day right here in LA. Like I said, a few clouds in the sky. We got some sunlight. It's not too hot, not too cold. It is what it is. But we are running full speed ahead and taking it all in and enjoying it. Because like I said, there's a whole bunch of research hitting us all at one time. We're doing these shows. We got these shows coming back to back to back. The show on Mendela Effect really opened a lot of people's eyes. Got a lot of people looking. We also told everybody that we're committed to learning more about the Mendela Effect and also bringing information that we gather and sharing it with you. And as our community grow, our intelligence, our knowledge, our enlightenment on the things that are going on around us. And like I said, try not to be too caught up in what's happening, but at the same time knowing that it is happening and not to be fearful, be brave, go out there into the brave new world and learn about the differences, so and there are many differences. The animals alone on this planet is different. Jeez. Yeah, man. I mean, y'all have something here called a fanged deer. And a fanged deer, wow. I mean, that alone is it's quite alarming. How would you say that? Anyway, we are experiencing quite a change. I mean, when you go outside here in California, we were in a drought, and now all of a sudden we hear a lot of weather rolling through, rainstorm after rainstorm after rainstorm. So it's like, okay, this is what we're going to be experiencing, so is the drought over, if they're still telling you, we're in a drought. I'm like, oh, it's raining, man. So, yeah, so California, I want to say, if you need me to say it, is officially out of its drought. And I was just talking to Mikey the other day about how strange everybody's been acting, definitely, this timeline is emotionally charged, like I said, and a lot of people react on emotions very quickly. like the immigration situation we have here going on with the presidential. Everybody keep calling it a band. I mean, I guess I don't know. Things aren't what you call it just because you call it what you call it. Does that make sense, Mikey? No, but here we go. Last year, me, the Darkskies Podcast community, spent a lot of time fighting for immigrants' rights. All over Europe, we supported immigrants coming from Syria, from war-torn areas, didn't have a place to go. We fought and brought attention to Europe's cold shoulder and also Turkey's willingness to take on immigration or refugees, however you want to call them. During this time, there was no support coming from Hollywood, no Hollywood icon, no Hollywood award winner, no director, no elitist, no Hollywood person at all, was there. And they all are standing up now, all of a sudden, like, oh my God, the illegal immigrants are being treated illegally. And I'm like, I don't understand, where were y'all, when these people really needed y'all help, and now y'all, are so upset that somebody was inconvenienced on a flight, when we have people, we have immigrants being bombed by mistake. We have immigrants crossing over large territories to try to cross borders into areas where they wasn't even welcome, where they were turned back. Y'all don't really understand what immigration is. Y'all don't understand what these people are going through. Y'all was never there. Y'all never cared. Y'all never stood up. Where was the outrage last year, when everything was going on and these people really needed help? Only time y'all stood up is when a couple of immigrants get delayed on a flight. I mean, for real? I mean, when all these people are starving and hungry. And another thing I have to say about the Hollywood elitists and all these people that's standing up and just trying to lead the charge, these SAG Awards winners, or should I say SAD Award winners? I mean, think about it, people. You folks every day drive past a homeless population of easily like 100,000, easily, maybe even 200,000 people in downtown LA. Well, Americans, people who are veterans, fought in Vietnam War, Korean War. I mean, we got people just hungry, no place to stay, no food to eat. And didn't you just hear me say that the weather changed? It's raining here in LA, that the drought is over. Where's y'all outrage for the people who need y'all the most? Is right up under your nose that you drive past every day on your way to your award shows so you can complain about somebody that was detained on a plane. When you drive past people in the rain laying on the street, hungry, with no place to go. These people are not refugees, they're Americans. They're not immigrants, they're Americans, and you have no vision, no sight, no remorse, no care. You don't even care about the immigrants that you're standing up there trying to represent. You don't care about them. Darkskies care about them. Darkskies is the ones who's been supporting them all this time. We've been trying to help, get them out of harm's way. Y'all never done nothing. And now y'all stand up now and act like y'all really care. What a joke. Y'all don't care about nobody but yourselves. And I can prove it 1,000 times over. When you drive past all these people 1,000 times to your movie sets on your way to your SAG Awards or to your Grammys or whatever you're going to be giving for yourselves, you never give back to the community. Each and every one of y'all have the power to make change in our community, and none of y'all never step up except for you want to stand up and say something about somebody who was delayed entry into the country. And you have people that are laying on the ground at this moment. Y'all don't know nothing about human life, empathy, but y'all try to convince the world that you do. Because you made a movie, because you made a rap album or you made a, R&B album, When I say crazy stuff, you look at Mariah Carey and you ask, can she even sing anymore? What the hell's going on? we watching everything and taking it all in, and all we can do is just laugh because they all are so freaking fake. You know, from the media all the way down to our so-called Hollywood elite, all the way down to our leaders and politicians and, you know, with their fake laws, you know. If you don't care about yourself, then nobody gonna care about you. And then the worst thing about somebody who don't care about you is somebody who walk up and pretend like they care about you. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I'm telling y'all, don't fall for the you know, lies. We're sitting here looking at things and we just taking it all in, and it's just incredible. You know how everybody, you know, can't seem to see, you know, the obvious was right there before their eyes. You know, that, you know, it's just too much lying. You know, they want to tell you when to be mad and what to be mad at. You know, if you really want to be mad, look right up under your nose in your community where we building all these big buildings, these stadiums, and just place for, you know, for big business. You remember who's laying on the street, you know, who's hungry, and then y'all not going to bat for them. And then you remember the real immigrants that you really should be worried about, the refugees and the people who really need your help, and y'all just jumping on the bandwagon just to get yourselves a little bit of attention. Trust me, you know, it ain't gonna work, you know, because the world is hip to it now. And the ones that are not, you know, hopefully we're gonna open their eyes and everybody gonna see the world for what it truly is, you know. Where was your empathy? You know, our empathy is out there. It's always been out there. You know, we actually make moves. We are the community. We're in it every day. You know, so y'all can keep y'all lies. I'm sorry, Mikey, man. I ain't trying to lose it, man. I came in a good mood. It's Saturday morning, you know. I mean, we coming up on a break, and what you got for me, Jennifer? You said you had something special for me today? All right, y'all, we're finna go to break. You're listening to Darkskies Live. I'm your host, LC Grace.
You ready for this?
Oh, yeah, I can dig that. Yeah. Well, that makes me feel good.
Let me tell you about this girl, maybe I should. I met her in Brooklyn, and her name was Brown Sugar. See, we be making love constantly. That's why my eyes are a shade blood burgundy. The way that we kiss is unlike any other way that I be kissing when I'm kissing. What I'm missing, won't you listen? Brown sugar, baby, I gets high off your love. I don't know how to behave. Brown sugar, I want some of your brown sugar. I want some of your brown sugar. I want some of your brown sugar. Ooh, oh, sugar, when you're close to me, you love me right down to my knees. And whenever you let me hit it, sweet like honey when it comes to me. Your skin is caramel with those cocoa eyes. And even got a big sister by the name of Chocolate Tie. Brown sugar, baby, I gets high off your love. I don't know how to behave. Brown sugar. I want some of your brown sugar. I want some of your brown sugar. I want some of your brown sugar. Ooh, ooh, and flipped it for the remix just to give it a new twist. Something for them ladies that's flyer than the G6. No pretense, say straight out, this girl is the business. And when she lay it on me, I start to lose all my senses. Stick out my tongue and I'm about ready to hit this gritty, gritty, bitty with persistence. Yo, I don't think y'all hear me. Brown sugar, baby, Gets high off your love, don't know how to behave. Oh, baby, sugar. I want some of your brown. I want some of your sugar. Baby, give it to me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, listening to Darkskies Live. That's some periods, of course. Man, from Bay to LA. What's up, San Jose? Thanks for checking in. New York. You know, we should be the highest rated podcast in New York right about now. Should be growing. But yeah, it's a beautiful day, y'all. I mean, we out here, we're enjoying it. This is what we pay for to live here in California. We get a taste here and there of good weather, so this is what we're getting. No, I'll take it. And Jennifer, you dug that up, huh? Thank you. You know, brown sugar, I like that, you know. Bring my mood back. But no, we've been covering a lot of different things, and one of the things we're talking about was the behavior of people and the changes in human behavior. And, you know, the Hollywood elitists and their jump on the bandwagon of trying to help out with illegal immigration or immigration reform or refugee reform or whatever the hell they want to name it this week. It's all pretty much a waste of time if you really don't care about the people that you say that you care about. What that song that's going around? Who's that? Drake. And he said fake love. You know, that's yeah. They got fake love. Yeah. Yeah. Fake love. Fake love for the refugees and the immigrants. But anyway, enough about them though. But it is a lot of strange behavior though, and I would say that every time, you know, one of these Hollywood types, or just big time mega stars or whatever, try to come out and try to warn us of something, they seem to get wiped out, or get their memory wiped out, or, you know, get changed in some form or fashion. MK Ultra, who knows? But, you know, for instance, we have Martin Lawrence and his breakdown, well publicized. We have Dave Chappelle and his situation. And, you know, I love Dave Chappelle, you know, tried to warn us, you know. Cat Williams was trying to tell us something, right? He was trying to tell us something. Well, the most recent of all these is Kanye West, and Kanye West and St. Pablo tour, one of the most popular tours of the year last year. Everybody was excited, and one of the things that stood out to me about the tour was that he was by himself. There was no other Rock Nation members with him, and is that what they call him now, the Rock Nation? Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure, because, like I said, I'm from a different dimension, I think. I'm way out of there. Maybe so with my thinking. But anyway, I'm looking at Kanye by himself, and I'm thinking, hey, man, you with The Rock. And I remember seeing The Rock on tour, or not even on tour, but they was on the campaign trail with Hillary Clinton, and they were doing a concert and promoting and letting everybody know, hey, we got Hillary's back. It's Hillary Clinton and also, you know, and the Rock Nation, you know, Jay-Z and Hillary, you know. So I remember seeing that, and all the members that he had with him, you know, I saw, you know, Sean, you know, Big Sean. Everybody know Big Sean is with, you know, The Rock or whatever. Everybody, I seen, who else? I seen your boy, J. Cole, you know. J. Cole been letting out a lot of good music lately, and here on the West Coast, you know, we really digging his stuff, but at the same time, you know, he was there, you know. We even seen less publicized artists like Meek Mills. You know, he just kind of started being around, and I think Jay-Z may have signed to him. I'm not sure exactly what their relationship is, but I think that, you know, Meek Mills is going to be a member of Rock. Of course, Rihanna was there, and all the usual suspects, with the exception of Kanye West. Now, Kanye West, West Coast, on tour, doing St. Pablo tour. Matter of fact, he was planning on spending extra time because at the time when his alleged breakdown, it was adding dates to the St. Pablo tour, and he was going to be in LA, I think, a few extra days. I think they were at about 2 or 3 extra dates to the show. Then what happens? He loses his mind. He goes on stage, instead of rapping, he starts talking, start telling everybody that, that it's over, that everything's changed, It's a new world, Obama. Ain't that what he said? It's a new world, Hillary. And it's funny because I have been saying that, for a while, and then, the Mendela Effect, and everybody started waking up, and everybody started talking about it, but I was always talking about, hey, man, things are changing. People are changing the way people are acting, everything. There's something strange about, what's going on. So there you have it. I mean, he stands up and he starts to talk, and he starts to tell everybody, warn everybody, Google lied to you, things he said about Zuckerberg, I mean, it's just all, just raises flags, when you see, such people in high positions and you wonder why they've fallen off, or you wonder what's going on with them, what happened. And you say, man, what happened to Kanye? Yeah, man, what happened? He just was on tour and raking in the dough. Everybody who saw the show said they liked it. Then next thing you know, he's in a hospital. And, they were saying that, and not just a regular hospital because he had a sore knee. He's in a crazy house, And I'm like, this is not making sense, Kanye is one of probably the mentally strongest people that, I probably considered in the game, but at the same time, probably what he's being exposed to was a little bit more than he could handle. And then we still had the situation where the rumors about the Hollywood elitists and their cloning empire and how these clones are breaking down. And, you see the actions and the movements of Hillary, during her campaign trail and her breakdowns here and there, and her falling and fainting. And, it's just been a lot of people fainting in front of people as they speaking. And it's just a lot of weird stuff. And a lot of people are saying that it's possible clone breakdown. They break down right there before your eyes, and it's like, I don't know. There's something to look into, and I said that I would because I was getting too many hits, and people were telling me, man, you need to check this out because it's happening again and more often than not. So we're gonna continue to look into it, because anytime you see somebody just speaking in front of everybody and they just pass out or they break down or they have some type of, mental lapse where they're looking up at the sky or looking up at something that ain't there. And it's like you're saying that, man, what the hell are they smoking? But maybe it's more than that. Maybe it's something, on a higher level. So that's what we're paying attention to. We're watching it, and, humans changes, their behavior, how they acting, what they're deciding to protest, what's important to people, what's not important, what's empathy, what's fake empathy, what's media driven, what's emotional based decision making, what's sound thinking, free thinking, open mind. So we're in all of that, and we're touching on all of those areas because all of those areas are going to mean the difference between life and death, mean the difference between our species making it to the next level. Because, like I said, it's possible, I guess, if it's possible to evolve, I guess it's possible to devolve. So, and that's what we're looking at, devolve of humans in front of our own eyes, or the clones. One of the two. I want to think that they're clones because, come on, de-evolution, that's just wrong, man. Man, you didn't evolve, you devolved. Went backwards. Can you tell somebody that, Mikey? How about you, Jennifer? Can you tell somebody that? Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, though, life is so funny, though. It is so funny, and we're learning, though. We're seeing it. And Jennifer, Jen, Mikey, me, all the people that's, emailing me. You can't email me at lcgrays@yahoo.com. Like I said, especially if you're feeling the Mendela effect or being affected and you just need somebody to reach out to, share your story. Send me your story via email, and you can find our stuff on YouTube. Just type in Darkskies Podcast with LC Grays, and you should get all kinds of episodes of our podcast, and you can listen to them. We have them on Mendela Effect. We have them on so many different subjects, so you can go back and listen to those shows. And like I said, we have so many new ones coming out. There's a lot of stuff to cover. I always say it's not enough lifetime to do the things that I want to do, but I'm sure in the hell gonna try. So, that being said, man, what else we got, Mike? That's it? Yeah, that's it then. Well, I'm your host, LC Grays. And we got Mikey Knights. Thanks for joining us. Jennifer One and Shoes. Yeah, Jen. And we are gonna be back later on, and probably do a show later on tonight, right? Is it tonight? Well, just look for us, and we're gonna continue to work. But we do get a lot of more information. So many shows coming up. Next week will be a big week. This weekend is already a big weekend. So, once again, thanks for joining us today. Listening to Darkskies Podcast. Live from Los Angeles, baby. From the What's up, San Jose? We out, y'all.